Okay guys, this is day 2 of sewing with my seamstress on the lace gown project. Let's get to it. This is the bodice that I went ahead and ruched. I backed it with that special, very stiff interlining. We did a little bit of a ruching thread here and here. Now we're going to be working on that midsection right underneath here. I have it with a sheer lining. We've boned everything. So now we have to hand sew this on so we can get this together. Okay, we're going ahead and sewing where the flowers are as much as we can with the machine. We don't have a free-flowing foot or machine that does the normal lace process. So we're just going where the applique, and she's just sewing little bits and pieces there to secure it down. Before we do the applique, she's going to secure the top and the bottom of the lace so we know that it's not going to cause any bubbling when we're doing the applique process. And that's what she's doing now. Now we're going to trim the excess that she was sewing down the lace. So now we're going to trim that excess so it's not in the way. On the top and the bottom and the sides. Working day 2 on this project with my seamstress home. We're doing the applique around each one of the flowers as best we can with a straight stitch machine. Normally you would have a special free-flowing arm or a zigzag machine, but we're doing what we can with the straight stitch machine. So she's just sewing around the appliques of the flowers so it's a little bit more secure. We could do it by hand, but this would probably pull more. I want the flexibility of the machine stitch. Ideally, I would want a zigzag, a very small zigzag actually, but we're working with an industrial machine and this is what we have. Now we're trying to secure the center part of the applique area with the top bodice so that we can stretch and sew it to the upper bodice. Sewing 1/2 inch with the upper bodice and the mid bodice. Just stretching the mid bodice to fit the secured upper bodice. And we're doing one side at a time, 1/2 inch seam allowance. Okay, just trying to make sure that it's fitting me properly. We've got it actually pinned on. I have enough to actually put a zipper in there. It's holding up really nicely on the mid bodice and the top bodice. Now we're going to line and interline this part here with this piece here, and we're on our way. Just cleaning the top part of the bodice, 1/4 inch seam allowance. In my element, guys, going step by step with my seamstress. It's bringing back those days of my couture working with the seamstresses. We're back stitching right now the underlining to the bodice so that it will then turn back nicely without showing any lining on the front side. Sewing on the front to catch the lining in the back. So we're just taking out the threads. We're trying to make this nice and clean here, if you can see that. Okay, so here we are. We cleaned it in the inside, if you can see. On the outside, we've got the bodice like this. And we've got the sheerness here, as you can see on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but we're trying to clean it all inside here as well. This is going to be exposed because we want it to have a sheerness to it where the lace is. All right, let me put it on now. Okay guys, I'm playing the dress form again. I've got the bodice just pinned so you can see it is holding up nicely. The top part is working well. So we did that so far on this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Share these videos. Don't forget to subscribe and like these videos. And I'll see you in the next vlog. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay guys, now I'm plating the dress form again because the dress form is